The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, a Counterintuitive Approach to Living a Good Life by Manson. In this generation-defining self-help guide, a superstar blogger shows us that the key to being happier is to stop trying to be positive all the time, and instead to become better at handling adversity. Very funny book with some great tips on getting your priorities right, especially good for someone who suffers from anxiety or worries about everything under the sun. When I say challenging, I mean it in the sense that it helps you to look at yourself truthfully, and maybe, just maybe, do something to change your view of your life. Definitely a book I will read again and again. Thanks, Mark. Self-help books are usually all the same. Smile more, love more, hate less, don't give up, it's gonna be okay, it's all in your head. Blah blah blah. But this one was the exception. The first half of it was my favorite. The aim of this book, not so much a rinse and repeat structured set of actions to follow, but a set of tools to help the reader to think a little bit more clearly about what they're choosing to find important in life, and what they're choosing to find unimportant. Sort of an anti-self-help book, meaning that it actually contains a useful philosophy, which is, mostly, just Buddhism, Stoicism dressed up a little for millennials. It's not as adult-leaning as the title would have you think, and it's very entertaining. And wow. This book really changed my perspective on things, and ultimately I feel much better and improved. Not 100%, but I'm getting there slowly. As you could tell from the title, the author isn't shy of using profanity, and I like this. I've read other self-help books, and while they're good and all, Manson really engages you on a personal level. Imagine going to the doctor, and he's been all professional, but a tad boring and nearly sends you to sleep. Now imagine the same doctor taking you to the bar, having a pint and a laugh, but telling you the same advice. Who would you connect with better? Yay, I thought so. Controversial title aside, the book isn't about just not giving a damn, but about focusing what to not give a damn about. Stop getting stressed about by what the media and others want us to be, not getting worked up by social media, stuff like that. Instead, focus the damns on the important stuff: family, friends, your well-being. The book does take a while to pick up, with the early chapters focusing on examples of people who you may or may not relate to, or even care about. It can start to drag on, but eventually, Mr. Manson really dives into the meat of the book, and asks yourself to challenge your beliefs. Knowing that you're not always right all the time. Not denying your own flaws by redirecting the blame onto other people when challenged. Many people are guilty of this. Acknowledging you're not perfect and rolling with it. Realizing your emotions and problems aren't exclusive. Nearly everyone in the world will have experienced what you felt at some point in their lives. This book is a game changer. It makes you think in a way you never have. Must read for people who think they are depressed, something is wrong with me, why me type of questions. Trust me, there is nothing wrong with you. An eye-opener for me, truly. Just order it already. Real stuff that actually helps you come to terms with yourself and not inflating your ego, or doing some tantric yoga exercises to unlock your inner chi circles. Real stuff. Click link in description for more reviews.